Alright guys, got Filibuster here, episode 9 of my Total War Attila, Age of Charlemagne, Legendary Kingdom of the Avars campaign. We're about to fight an aggressive siege of Venice. We have a substantial advantage here after taking out their reinforcing stack, but I don't believe I've actually fought at Venice before, so I kind of want to see what it's like. It is a capital city, so hopefully it's, somewhat detailed. You can see we don't really have any siege equipment. Actually, we don't have any siege equipment. Um, so it's going to require burning down their doors and maybe just slogging through it, as well as landing our troops. So definitely going to have to split up and assault all three gates at once, but that shouldn't be an issue with how many troops I have. They also have a lot of cavalry, so hopefully we can load into this fight at some point here. First load of the day always takes a while. It's the Battle of Venizia, 781 AD. If I take these guys out, I'm one step closer to controlling Italy, but it's going to be quite a task indeed. Okay, so we should have boats. Guess not. Oh, they're going to come as reinforcements. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use these guys, this initial army, is kind of my primary assault to bust down the gates. So I'm going to want to split up the army into 3 different groups. I'll make one of these heavy here. Probably make this one. Then we'll give this guy 2 arrows as well. It's about to be a lot of micro here in this battle. It's kind of intimidating. We'll keep our general over here. Still out of the range of anything they have. Okay, we're gonna send 1 unit forward to take on the gatehouse.
Good news! Additional forces have arrived.
Oh, interesting. So we can definitely use our melee ships to destroy their reinforcements.
The enemy approaches.
So we'll have ourselves a little naval fight as well. Okay. We have this army reinforcing and this army reinforcing. Get our ducks on a line here. So it looks like they may have sacrificed the defense of this gatehouse.
The men have thrown down their weapons and are fleeing.
Jeez, they barely didn't use any. I don't know if I'm doing this right. God. Nice, so we are going to break through that gate.
Our men flee the field of battle. This is a shameful display.
Damn. Let's start the landing, I suppose. Huh. Starting to get the feeling this is one of those fights that I end up losing that I should have just auto-resolved. Definitely starting to get that
Men have
feeling.
thrown down their weapons and are fleeing.
Okay, we're gonna wait then. Actually, what we're gonna do is we're gonna bring our cavalry across. Actually, bring our infantry down over here to where we're actually successful. From what I can tell, they're not really responding to this. So once I control this gatehouse, I got a guaranteed way in. Alright, so this is what's happening. We're going to shift all forces over.
Enemy forces have destroyed an entire unit.
We're kind of taking advantage of the AI because they're not reacting at all. Unless they're waiting just the perfect amount of time. Okay, so we're starting to see one unit come over. Come on, come on. Okay, so we are landing our troops. Come on. Oh, we probably shouldn't have landed this guy. Shoot. Hope they don't kill my general and give me the negative morale. Okay, so gate damage is getting there. We're gonna bring our archers in here to provide some covering fire. God, that's stupid of me to throw those troops away like that. Come on, take them out. God, we got things firing there. Oh, they broke through. Come on, come on, come on. Oh no, they didn't break through. Wait, how did some of my guys get in there?
Our men have given up and are running for their lives.
What in the world?
The enemy's gates have been, their gates are ours.
There we go. Gain this. Sorry, I'm getting kind of caught up in the micro of it all. Our general's still alive. We're gonna keep him that way. Please stop firing. We're gonna send them on the gatehouse. We're doing all of this work with a relatively minor amount of my forces, which is the benefit of splitting them up, because, you know, with smaller groups I'd be able to, you know, attack them at more spots. Now, obviously, they probably should have been more reactive, to say the least. They are definitely reacting now. There's some crazy music. Nice. So we're starting to draw them away, which might actually be the perfect time to establish a presence out front. Come on, you stupid hut. Oh. Nice, so we're converging around with our spearmen. They're most definitely reacting at this point, which means So I'm gonna have to be more vigilant with my unit placement. Kinda solidify this gap. They have a tower in the middle. That's really cool. Form that front there while our troops have time to come in, and then we'll be able to flank around when they push in, as long as these guys are able to hold for a decent bit. They're just kind of leaving their main area exposed. It's interesting. So we're going to kind of send 2 spearman units on a detour and try to hold that main area. These spearmen need to break through the cavalry pronto and continue to push up. Here we go. Send them hard around this flank here. Really decimate another group of their forces. Or am I still capping that? Okay, we're gonna bring you guys back so you're actually capping it, huh? They're not gonna break through, so I'm gonna send them back 2 units back around that way. And just kind of keep them hold up here and allow my unit superiority to shift around and take the high ground here, which is also going to reduce their morale. Meanwhile, we still have way more units coming in here. God, I really wish I just had like any sort of siege equipment. I think I'm going to try to make that a priority leaving this battle, because this would have been just a hell of a lot easier if I could have made, you know, a couple of incisions in their walls. These guys are exhausted, most likely. Yep, definitely exhausted. What? Damn, they still have not left that area. Take this tower, come on. Kind of try to fire at the flank over there. Actually, we'll fire away from our troops. I'm about to kill their general. At least I should be about to kill their general. That might just force a mass rally. Or mass rout. Oh, we still have some of our navy here. We can get into the fight. Come on, get that general. There's 8 guys left. There we go. You can see them starting to rout. Let's push on in. We'll start the final approach to the gatehouse. Once we bust through this gate, we can pretty much do whatever we want. So it looks like, I was questioning which army it took from. It looks like it takes from both of them equally, up to the 40, and then gives you reinforcements from each. It's really interesting. I should be taking the tower with that, and actually taking the victory point. Kind of slacking off a bit. I wonder if I can cut off those survivors a bit. They have that garrison there. Let's seize that. Yeah. It's a weird little glitch there, apparently. What the hell? Oh, so we actually did just break down the gate? What? Huh. Right, okay. Getting distracted. um, finish off these cavalry.
Our men have regrouped.
Oh my god, guys, finish them off. We're gonna gather our troops here. I think we can kind of fast forward. Just kind of try to focus fire down these last heavy infantry. It's okay if some of my men die. It's a sacrifice we are willing to make.
Thrown down their weapons and are fleeing.
Now please, for the love of God, get in there. What's this gatehouse at? 34 bloody %. This is out of control, but I need to hunt down some freaking bowmen.
All available ammunition.
Come on, why do I have to hunt down bowmen here?
In moments, this fort will fall to us.
Better fall to us. See, they've got like, oh my god, I gotta go down here. Ugh, don't even want to see the casualties. Ugh. So, this is definitely a painful victory. However, we do have Venice now, so we will. Oh, nah, we're gonna occupy, and this will be the stronghold from which we resist the Lombards. There is the issue that I just lost a boatload of forces, so I think I'm gonna have to consolidate down a bit. You know, merge them all over into maybe 2 stacks, I think. Damn, these guys lost a lot of integrity. Or I imagine they should have lost a lot of integrity for losing so many troops.
On the move, lads.
So get rid of the weakened units. I think we should be alright with that.
Ready for orders.
So make it so I'll just keep both my sons here, and I'll actually send the other guy back for some reinforcements from my Croatia, where I can actually train units.
Ready for battle.
So this is my second son. Upgrade his armor a bit. Do the same thing where I kind of merge his troops together.
For the tribe. Ready for orders.
And then we will give
Starting out.
all of these to him.
On the move, lads. When your feet bleed, you can run. For the tribe. Are you ready to do your duty
Whoa.
to the tribe?
Just getting zoned out there. Trying to really focus on what I'm trying to do. Not really laying it out for you guys. basically trying to figure out exactly how much I need to commit to defending against the Lombards. Because they are definitely going to try to counterattack. Right. Guess we're actually going to garrison these ships in Venezia. I don't need to really train anymore, but we'll kind of keep the garrison there. As for Venezia itself, we got the city, a trade port, which is going to be good. Oh, that's right, we got the mine and the salt trader. Juicy. So we will kind of keep this as an economic powerhouse. Except we will be able to make it even more so because we won't need to train units here. Excellent. We will, however, need a sanitation building. So I wonder, I think we have to get rid of the farm here. Make it a sanitation building. Salt trader will give me some food, and I also have this food trader in my capital province that will also do the same. Or capital region, I should say. Gosh, those Lombards are there. So we've already moved these guys. I'm trying to remember where exactly I was on the turn. Oh man, we've got our bringers of the faith here. We're gonna need them down in Italy for sure. If we're gonna convert those heathens to Tancreism. Oh, and then I believe we are good for a... Yeah, they're just out of reach. I think we'll... Yeah, we'll get one more there. Okay, we got an unassigned skill with our faction leader, which is what I like to see. We will get +1 personal influence per turn. Yeah, we don't have much more to construct there, I believe. I don't know. Our faction leader might be thinking about coming out of retirement if the Italian peninsula starts looking pretty juicy. Wilsey is marching back up. What the hell are they doing? We have rebellion in Friuli. The Duchy of Frisia has been destroyed, so that means I'm assuming Charlemagne's doing some work up there. Type of Barcelona is destroyed. An unscrupulous rival has spread foul rumors about a member of your family. Give the order and they will be silenced. Yeah, I think we're going to have to pay him off. 7,700 gold income per turn. Holy crap. Dismantle the fields. Create a shrine. And this is where we'll create the siege engineer we were talking about. Well, wait, do I already have that? No, I don't. So like everything but siege engines, which we won't really need that many of, we'll create here. And the benefit of doing that here is we will be able to train them all the way up to Verona. Which means that the armies won't be slowed by the movement speed of the catapults. So the Lombards have 5 full stacks here. Which means that I'm gonna have to start to make plays real freaking quick. And that's gonna require getting some units there. Which units is the issue? I don't know if I'll be able to withstand 5 full stacks going at me. That seems pretty darn intimidating. Need to get my agents leveled up so I can actually start accomplishing missions with a large degree of confidence. So I can't have like much more than that, right? Holy crap. We have a large army. A very large army. Let's see what their willingness is here.
Greetings in the name of our Lord.
Nothing. We need Charlemagne to stop being such a freaking pussy and attack the Lombards. Oh, he is? Oh no, that's me. So he's at war with Bohemia right now.
Be welcome, and may God bless your words with appropriate.
Right. So that's frustrating. Looks like we're in for the long haul with Venizia here. We're training more troops. We've got our navy. This is awesome. I'm just kind of holding them out here. They can't really do anything because the instant they step in there, they know they're going to get wiped out. So they really got to commit to building up their forces, which means that I'm ending up holding out a larger amount of force. Basically, I'm winning the war of attrition. Long story short. We are going to, however, go full committal to this. I'm going to start bringing my other army down. Because I don't want to lose Venice. I want to keep it as long as possible. So I think... Oh man, I think we are alright for now. By the time I bring in these 2 reinforcing armies, we're going to have a big ass battle to fight. Like just massive. Bohemia's got their stuff back, so they want to trade. I will gladly take the additional income. Bruh. Bruh.
I call now for you to take to arms against these human wolves. Give your warriors leave to fight.
Getting greedy there. My apologies, the Kingdom of Brittany. You still don't want to trade, of course. No one likes me. Bummer. Right. Think we're, we can maybe build? But what can we build? Let's get a bigger city. Need to decimate a couple of our forces. Oh, in comes the siege. They come by land, they come by sea. We just took Venice and now we're already getting sieged. This is what I like to see. Damn, they're bringing out the troops. Can you get any more hype than that? Like, just taking over Venice. Big ass city, like, fought the offensive battle. The awesome thing, too, is I didn't destroy any walls. So I could just hold it perfectly. Assuming they have some siege equipment, but I'm going to be able to fight off a much larger force with such a large host that I have. I believe, yeah, that's true. I can come out here and lift this blockade and potentially destroy an entire stack. Beautiful. Oh, they're running, but they can't run far enough. Ah, I can't quite do it. What is this? Let me see. Okay, here's the plan. We can definitely bring... Okay, no mercenaries, but we can definitely bring our troops that were in here. Yeah. Because now we've lifted the blockade. And that's what we call absolute decimation right there. Decisive victory. Replenish our troops. 1 down, 5 to go. And we will re-garrison. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. I do have to start heading back though, because I don't want to leave my base exposed. My base, I guess coastal territory of Jadra. Okay, I wonder if that changes my calculus at all as to how many forces I need. I think I should still err on the side of caution. Definitely just get some really good troops here. Problem is, I'm not going to be able to have the siege engineer ready to create siege machines by the time my stacks are getting there, because it's being sieged currently. Which is some sort of funny, I suppose. I'm not sure it actually qualifies as being ironic, but we'll deal with it. Yes, our sanitation building. Perfect. So that's going to be a money maker when we are able to unify it by taking Verona. And, you know, honestly, I'm not really seeing... I mean, there's going to be a huge battle. Probably 2. And then that'll be the, that'll be that. Hopefully I win both of them. Oh, I accidentally double clicked that. Build the King's Hall. Yes, we will actually. Actually, no, we won't. That's right, I forgot we were worried about the food. So I need to be cognizant of the fact that I don't have unlimited food here. So maybe I hold off on building for now. Dangerously low integrity. Actually, that reminds me that I need to move this guy. I think Mossberg's a different province that I can use to train more troops from. Kind of sending all able-bodied men to the front is our strategy right now. So we're still only sieging with 2 stacks there. Could almost even strike out at them. Sally forth. Break the siege. Actually, my 3rd stack could be in range, I think, by now. Either 1 or 2. They're attacking my fleet with their own. I feel like I should win this. God, do I auto-resolve? decisive victory. That was not a good move on their part. Perhaps a desperation move, realizing that the only way they are able to strike across the peninsula is to defeat my navy. Hostile agent activity all around. Looks like my troops are crippled here. Fill them out there. Yeah, see, I just broke the siege on them like that. They do have 2 full stacks. Oh my god, the cavalry in this. Guess I have a large amount of cavalry as well. Fortify them. Actually bring troops down there. So it looks like there's a food shortage in Carinthia. Is that why I just took attrition there? Nope. Huh. Not really too sure about that one. Rebellion is growing, so there's going to be that to deal with. I'm just going to kind of keep spread my eyes down. Make sure that I'm still, making my strength calculations based on accurate numbers. Gonna re-garrison. Ouch, they could possibly land. I think I'm gonna have to do this. So this will stop them from being able to land here, I believe. You can see that the edge of the map is right there. And I can actually probably finish their navy off. Oh, a little too much, huh? See, I don't understand why that's not more in my favor. I mean, sure, there's 5 bowmen, but they're all injured. Far fewer troops. Huh. Whatever. We'll retreat and train a couple more. I'm pretty confident that my income could potentially be higher than that of the Lombards. We are strength ranking 3 now, and they are strength ranking 2. So we are picking a fight with the better man, supposedly better man. Hoping to come out on top. Right. Jeez. Boy, oh boy. Well, what we can do is really get more troops, send them to the front. The reason I'm training 3 spearmen to 1 archer there is because those are going to be replacement units. And the things that generally go first are the spearmen. Probably shouldn't even be training archers, but I'm not convinced that one of my stacks aren't going to get severely wiped out here. They have quite a lot of shit over there, one would say. We've leveled up our priest. Look at him cunning. What the hell does cunning do? Authority. They really need to work on, like, agents in this game. Like, I don't know how to describe it, but they're like too complex and not that deep. You know, like you don't really ever get much out of them. So I'm still waiting on some food to come around here. So we do have a food issue where we basically need to make the next building in every province be a food building, I think, and then we're going to be doing alright. Let's repair Venezia. Hopefully we can start building siege equipment. I think we just gotta like end the turn here. I mean, we just gotta kind of hold on to our money. Gonna take a look at the faction politics next turn. I have a feeling there's some terrible loyalty going around. So garrisoning that guy in the front was probably a mistake, but I think I should be able to retreat unless he does some bullshit here. Nice, okay, good. So I don't think one of those will be able to follow. Yep. They have kind of exposed themselves here. Because I have that third stack coming down. This might be the mistake on their part that allows me to basically take over all of their territory. I'm not sure my third army will be quite in range, and honestly I really want them to try to siege out Venice and take it. I want to fight that siege defensively. That was really fun to fight offensively. Even though I messed up a couple times, you know, it would be really neat to do both. Hostile agent activity. Rebellion in Bavaria. What? Why are you rebelling in Bavaria? That's my question. Get +3 public order. Nice, we'll get his passives. So how the hell am I converting people? And yet... Huh. Whatever. Maybe that garrison is needed up there. Okay, so we can actually start heading this stack back up to the front as well. We'll start getting some better troops here. Oh, is this about to happen, huh? Wow, so we are just ready for a battle. Trying to get this guy in reinforcement range. Gotta get these guys to move. Or come on, I gotta get them in there. I want to lead the attack with my air. Okay, we'll do this actually.
Get moving! On the move, lads! Starting out! Move out! Getting on our way!
This is absolutely absurd. Come on. Okay, so...
Ready for orders!
Bomber. It's my first inclination. Okay, so I guess we're just gonna have to lead it with this guy. Ah, no, we'll push him back first. There it is. And then we will go in with our faction air. Move everyone up. Oh, this is good. This is good. Decimation. Get out of here. Taking a force of 7,500. I think this qualifies as a horde. 7,500 troops against 17. Dunzo. So their faction leader is deceased. Never to see battle again. We are just I think that just did it for them. Ho 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 boy. Oh boy, oh boy.
You can moan. Leave none alive.
Done. Get out of here.
Move out.
Absolute domination. What did that just do to their strength ranking? So we're now 2, obviously. 7. 2 to 7.
Speak your speech.
Still
May they go
low.
to Avars and wash away today's
You know, I might have even considered that. Might have even considered that. But since you're gonna be a dick about it, taking all of your shit. All of your shit. See, my son right here, Kiradek, is just bossing. Is like, he's about to take over all of Italy. It's fighters of destiny. You know what we're gonna say. We're just gonna be upfront with it. Ooh, caps lock. The conquerors of Italy.
Thirsty for battle.
Got this guy reinforcing. We've got our troops in a strategic position.
Ready for battle.
Okay, nice. So we're gonna stick him in the garrison, make sure nothing bad happens there.
Bear down on them.
Force them back a bit. I wonder if I can actually like sack Ravenna with it now. Definitely not. We don't need to maintain a blockade. We can get off of it for now.
Your orders.
Bring them back in and re-garrison to kind of heal back up a bit. We got another army coming up here as reinforcements. Can get rid of these mercenaries. They serve their purpose, and we'll actually replenish them with a couple more units. Don't really have any other threat to worry about. They really haven't made any attempt to cross. I don't know if that's just because I did a good job. I'd like to think it's because they just didn't respond as well as they should have. But what are you gonna do? So we have sanitary living. I want to take Verona. Oh god, I'm about to take all this territory, guys. All this territory. And I need to, so that I can start building damn farms and get my food situation figured out. Oh, what do we have here? Have not paid attention. So Bohemia. That's interesting. I don't know what's going on up there. So there's a lot of shit going on in the north. I think just to be safe, and also to kind of deal with our public order problem, we're gonna raise an army. And because we have the money to do it, honestly, we can do it. We're gonna raise an army up here. Let's take a look at our faction politics for a second. Our daughter is of age. 55-year-old, huh? That sure is a lot of influence to bring into the family. She's definitely gonna bite the bullet. And we're gonna get married to him. My general's not doing much. My faction heir really didn't get that much influence despite those victories. I'm not sure why that's the case. Not a whole lot to do with faction politics, except maybe secure this guy's loyalty. So I don't know why I still don't have that much control over my citizenry, despite carving out a substantial kingdom already and winning some massive battles. But, you know, what are you gonna do? People be hating. Just got the one more. Now, something to kind of keep in mind is that when I do take all of this Italian territory that I want to take, that's interesting. Huh. Hope they can't pursue any further. But when I take all this territory, I'm going to open up a massive front with the Franks. So war is going to be inevitable. I'm hoping that by rushing the tier 3 barracks, that I'm going to be able to build superior armies that can go up against them. Because I think when both of us go toe to toe, we're going to have some huge fights, like numbers wise. I think in those fights it's going to be the army with the higher morale that leaves victorious. So we're going to end that episode here. We took Venice, and we've not really done much else since then. But we're getting ready to. We're moving our troops up, and hopefully we can take a substantial chunk of Italy in the next episode. So, thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch y'all next time.